Hey everybody, Jeff Schneider here. Today we're going to do a bebop lick over a rhythm changes. This is just a string of eighth notes that sounds really great, really good vocabulary to know. This is a must-know bebop lick for rhythm changes. So let's dive right in. I have the sheet music up here, and as you can see, we are doing a good job of outlining the chord changes. So the first line, by the way, this is in concert key. So I'm going to just speak in concert key so everybody can follow along. Anyway, so we have the boo de boo do bib. So that's outlining the B flat major 7 chord, right? And for the G7, we're doing the same thing. We're just outlining the chord with chord tones. 3, 1, 3, 5. And then we're going a little more scalar for the C minor 7. We're going 1, 2, 3 in the key of C minor. And then we go back to the 1, and then we do this C sharp, E, A. So this line is doing a nice job of outlining an A7 chord, really. If you look, we have C sharp, E, A, and then G. I know the chord symbol is C sharp diminished 7. A7 and C sharp diminished 7 are somewhat related. But the point is that we're setting up the D minor 7 with this sort of a secondary dominant approach. So we're going boo doo dee ba da, and then we're landing on the 3rd of the D minor, and then we do this classic bebop line. I think I did another video about this line specifically, going down from the 3rd of the 2 chord, resolving to the 3rd of the 5 chord, and then jumping up to the flat 9. So it's going ba da 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 do. So that's a 3. And then it's going up to the flat 9, ba da ba do, and then we're going to sequence it, do the same thing on the C minor 7 to the F7. So we have a sequence there. We're doing the same line, just transposed down a whole step to fit the chord changes. Now, technically, I think I'd rather have this be A flat and then this be G flat, just to really accentuate the fact that it's a flat 9 there. Let's see, are there any other accidentals I need to adjust? Yeah, I'll do this one. We'll get there in a second. That's fine. Let's make that a G flat. Okay, so that's good. Let's keep going. So the second line here, we have the B flat 7. This is the 5 of the 4 chord, and we are aiming towards the flat 7, the A flat, which is the flat 7 of B flat 7. What is that? So that's coming from the bebop scale. If we were to continue down, it would be a bebop scale like this. And that's where we have the chromatic between the 1, the root of the chord, and the flat 7. That A natural there, that's a chromatic passing tone. That's what makes it a bebop scale. I think we've done another video on bebop scales too, so we'll find that somewhere. Then we're going to jump up to the 6 or the 13, and then we're going to make this a B flat 7 sharp 5 chord with that F sharp, giving it a little bit of tension to bring us into the E flat major 7. So. And then we jump up to the 9 of the E flat major 7 chord. We're going to continue down the scale. And as we go down the scale, we're going to switch over to an E flat minor sound. So there are many variations on rhythm changes. This particular one is using the 4 to the minor 4, which is fairly common. From there on out, it's all diatonic, actually. We're arpeggiating up the B flat major 7 chord, 3, 5, 7, 9, like this. And then for the G minor 7, we're doing 9, 3, 5, 7. Now, for that G minor 7 chord, you don't really need to call it G minor 7. You could think of that whole measure as B flat major 7. But it doesn't hurt to have G minor 7 in there. We'll make it a true 1, 6, 2, 5 chord progression. So when we go to that 2 chord at C minor 7, this is a really common line, really good one to know. That's a really great 2-5 line to know, where you arpeggiate down the C minor 7 chord or the 2 chord, and then you finish it out with the 6, 5, 1 on the F7. And that's the line. That's the whole thing. A lot of really good licks to incorporate into your playing within these 8 bars, but it also works really well together just as one long string of eighth notes. So hope this was helpful. And you know what? I'm going to make this available on my website as a free download. I'll put it in all 12 keys, which I don't really like to do because it'd really be more beneficial for you guys to just transpose in your head. You'll get more out of it. So I encourage you to do that. But if you want to have it in other keys, I will. I'll bite the bullet on this one and dish it out. So hope that's helpful. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. And yeah, we'll get back to some loops tomorrow. I just wanted to do some saxophone. I haven't done saxophone in a while, and I haven't forgotten about you all you saxophone players out there. So I'm still here for you. All right, that's enough. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.